Okay, here we are. Season 2, Gone Wild Outdoors. Starts right now.
This week on Gone Wild Outdoors.
Florida's been a tough state for me. This will be the 4th time heading down. Man, I tell you, they're gonna give me a heart attack. Florida's been a tough state for me. This will be the 4th time heading down. 3 other times attempting to kill them with a bow. You know, I couldn't get it done. It doesn't matter, and I did my research. It doesn't matter how good an outfitter is. There's no guarantee when you go down there, especially bow hunting. So I'm looking forward to getting down here. I'm starting to hunt early in the season. That way, if it doesn't work out, you know, I can go back down later. After the overnight drive, met up with Scott, got out the turkey target, grabbed my bow, took a few shots, just to make sure everything was still dialed in, nothing rattled loose. The first evening, we went ahead and drove around, did a little scouting, try to figure out a game plan for the following morning. Now the first morning started a little slow, but an hour in, we had this hen come into the decoy, and she started working over Marie. Marie's my hen stuffed decoy. And this bird just picked at its head, beat it up, ended up actually pecked it so much it changed the coloring on the head. And that bird stayed there for over 2 hours. Finally, it just got so tired, it ended up leaning against my decoy and used it as a rest. And you know, it provided some good entertainment while we were waiting for these gobblers to work in. So about 2 hours later, this hen is still out in front of us, beating the heck out of Marie. The feathers are starting to pile up. The coloring on the decoy's head has changed from being pecked so much. And I'm not sure if it's ever going to stop. Let's take a look out there. With no other activity, we went ahead and packed our gear up and called it a day.
You've got a tough choice. Do you shoot Mr. Big Daddy or shoot Mr. Freak Nasty? Do you shoot the mind-blowing, industry-leading Carbon Spider or shoot the heart-pounding, high-performance aluminum Factor? So which one do you shoot? 2 choices, 2 right answers. Lucky you.
Alright, it's the second day of our Florida hunt. We're set up across the field where we were yesterday morning. Got in here last night, repositioned the blind. We've already got birds gobbling. Right at daylight, or since daylight, they've been hammered. Hopefully they'll use this field today. The second day proved to be totally different. The birds were very vocal and active, and really had high hopes of working one in. We just had a hen and a gobbler come out into the field. They're probably 250 yards away. They made their way out to the hay field beside us. So we're just gonna hang tight. We know there's a couple more birds in here. It was good though to see that bird this morning. And we're just gonna hold tight in here. Like I said, hopefully the other 2 birds we were watching last night come out. It's already been a good morning. Mid-morning, a rainstorm pushed through, and it actually brought some of these turkeys back out into the fields. What we've done is we've repositioned in this little small hayfield, and the birds are using these gates right here in the evening. I got 2 decoys out tonight, didn't put quite as many as I have been, just to try something different. And yeah, second day, fourth setup. They're giving us a fit, but that's what makes it fun. Hopefully tonight we'll all work out. Having a good time in Florida. Well, unfortunately, those birds that we just had come in, man, I tell you, they're gonna give me a heart attack. They worked their way in and literally came around to the side of the blind no more than 15 yards. They just would not come around to the front. They skirted along the edge of the blind, and I probably could have dropped the window and got an arrow out, but I wouldn't be able to get it on film. But that one hen that came in, she was really vocal. That was fun playing with her. I was hoping by calling her and getting her wound up that she would bring those gobblers in, but they had other plans, and they literally went out into the field where we were sitting this morning and started strutting and walking back. So this is a very frustrating chess match that's going on, but I honestly wouldn't have it any other way, I guess. It makes you appreciate it more, because we probably could have killed 3 different gobblers if we were gun hunting. So if it doesn't happen, we'll regroup for tomorrow morning and try to figure out another plan. But thus far, it's been very exciting. I couldn't ask for a better hunt and great opportunity to be here.
Your friends are flipping burgers right now, but smoking turkeys is a lot more fun. Turkey hunters are a special breed. Now they have a special multi-tool, Real Avid's Turkey Tool. Nickel-coated blade, brush saw, choke wrench, carry hook, and a pin punch for trouble. The Turkey Tool by Real Avid. Available now at Cabela's, Bass Pro Shops, and realavid.com.
We watched these birds go back to their roost. Since the following day would be the last day of our hunt, we went ahead and pushed the envelope, got in as close as we could to the roost, and got the blind set up. Sun's starting to come up, and I heard a gobble not too long ago, so we're gonna hang tight, and hopefully this setup will work. This is our last opportunity to get it done. Now, I'm usually the kind of guy that preaches patience when turkeys are coming in. You can see a lot of natural things that birds do if you're patient and let them work into the decoys. But as tough of a time that we've had all week, as soon as that bird gave me an opportunity, I was going to draw back and bury the pin and let it fly. Can you believe that came together like that? We have been chasing these birds all week long. And, you know, I hit that call just a little bit. We heard them gobble. And I hit that call just a little bit. And we're just sitting there, all of a sudden I saw two big butterballs, and they were running and just coming right at us. And as soon as they saw the decoy, it's been a theme all week. As soon as they saw the decoy, they just stopped in their tracks and they just started looking. And I don't know if they're decoy shy, obviously, or what's going on with them. But the first one broke off and went down to the right, and for some reason I just kept cutting and purring a little bit and just clucking. And I kept this one gobbler's attention, and I could just get the camera on him just a little bit out of the crack of the blind. And finally he worked in, and I got it framed up. we're gonna go out here and recover this bird and look at him. I can't wait to get my hands on him. This is my 4th time coming to Florida and not getting a bird, and I guess number 4 was it. So I can't wait to get a hold of him. This is a special bird to me. This actually completes my Grand Slam with a bow, and this is the first trip of 5 coming up to try to complete the Royal Slam in one spring. So this is a very, very special bird to me, and it means a lot to me. I finally got my hands on the bird, and what a great looking Osceola. Big full fan, right 1¼ inch spurs, and a good 9.5, 10-inch beard. I'm just happy to finally get my Osceola turkey, and it's a great way to start the season. Gotta thank Scott again for letting me come down here and fulfill my dream of killing one of these, and hanging in there with me.
The Coroner's Report was brought to you by Real Avid, makers of the Turkey Tool.